Good morning and welcome to Kettlebells with Charlotte. So you'll see on my t-shirt it says life is better with kettlebells. Life is better with kettlebells. So I hope you've had a good week and you are ready to work out. So today we're going to do 6 exercises. We're going to do several rounds, 3, maybe 4 rounds, depending on how energetic I'm feeling, how energetic are you feeling. So we're going to start by doing our warm-up. So take it at your own pace, make this workout work for you, and let's go for it. So we're going to start by jogging on the spot. So we're jogging on the spot, we're going to shake our arms up. So kettlebell, as we know, the normal drill, we would ordinarily be on the beach doing it, transfer it into our living room or wherever you're doing your workout, and going to jog in place. So we're jogging, moving those arms in the movement, trying to get our heel up towards our bottoms, getting the blood flowing. Going to do 4 more, and we're going to go into our hamstring curls. 2, 1, hamstring curls. So we're in our hamstring curl, we're moving the body, we're using the arms to get into the movement. So our normal warm-up, you know what's coming. We'll do a little less movement on round 1, make it a little bit bigger round 2. Going to do 4, we're going to go into knee raises up and front, up, up. So we're making pretty movements with our arms. We are getting a little bit more out of breath, that's good. We're going to do another 4 and toy soldier kicks. Here we go. Toy soldier kicks. So we're just bringing the arm up towards the toes, bringing the arms into the move to get those warmed up as well. We're going to do 4 and then back to our jog. Here we go. Into the jog. So let's make this jog a little bit more bouncy, a little bit bigger in movement. You want to be getting out of breath. You want to feel quite warm before we pick up the bell. We're going to do another 4, 3, 2, you know what's coming, hamstring curls. Here we go, hamstring curls. So now we're moving the arms a little bit bigger, bringing up the heel towards our bottoms. Oh yes, we can feel it. We're going to do another 4 and then knee raises, knees up in front. Up with the knees. So this time you're getting them a little bit higher off the ground. You're also speeding it up slightly to engage those heart and lungs. And it already feels pretty exhausting. I'm sure you can feel it too. For 4, we're going to go to toy soldier kicks. Here we go. Up. So this time we're getting a little bit higher with those legs. We're using the arms. We're not holding the breath. Working through. We're going to do another 4 and then we're going to go into some squats. So here we go. Legs are hip distance apart. Go down, left, down, left. So as though you're going to sit into a really low chair. Knees are along with the toes. We're bringing in the arms. The arms are going to help do the work. And again, up. Only 302 of these to go. I'm joking, not really. And again, let's do 4, 3, 2, let's bring in a leg kick. So we go down, kick, down, kick, down, kick. So we're using the leg, we're not flinging the knees, we're not locking out the knee as we do the move. Don't hold your breath. And again, we're going to do another 4. Thinking what you're going to say. And again, we're going to go back to our, well actually we're going to go to a skip. So we're going to skip, skipping the legs out. So as though you were using a skipping rope. And just going to skip it out. Getting those hearts and lungs working. A little bit of cardio. Or a lot cardio. So we're skipping. Getting the body to work. We can go up and out. Up and out. So I call this a little bit of my gym in the morning, trying to get the arms and the legs to coordinate. Up, out, up, out. Let's do another 4 of these. And then we're going to go into our jog. We're jogging. Alright, we're going to do our jog into our Linford Christie sprint or Usain Bolt sprint if you'd rather. Choose your decade. And then we're going to go back to a jog. So, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your Linford Christie or Usain Bolt sprint. We're using those arms. Power, power, power. 4, 3, 2, into your jog. I don't think I've ever seen Linford move that quickly on a Saturday morning. So hopefully one day he'll join us and put us all to shame. Okay, here comes that sprint again. 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint. So knees are up in front. We're using those arms. Power, power, power. Come on team, faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your jog. Catching your breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you're going to grab your bell. Bend your knees to grab your bell. Hopefully you are out of breath like me. And now we're going to engage that core. Tuck the tailbone under. Make sure you've got your shoulders back and down. And we're going to do round the world. So the round the world is a fabulous exercise. It's engaging the core. I like to use it as a transition between warming up and using the kettlebell. So we've got 6 exercises and we're going to do a few rounds and see how we go. Not normally a system I usually adopt, but I thought change is as good as a rest. So 2 more and back the other way. So we're going the other way around using the kettlebell. A little bit more mind gym, I think you'll agree. Getting your brain to interact with the exercise, which we want to do. We don't want to fling our bodies. We want to have control. We want to have consistency, big range of movements. We don't want to rush them. It's not a sprint anymore. It's working through the range of movement. So 2 and 1 and release. All right, you're going to stack your hands one in front of the and one on top of the other. You're going to bring the bell to the centre. You're going to take it over to the right, to the centre, over to the left. So as we do this move, we're going round with the head and the waist. We're not going round with the hips. At any point, if it becomes too difficult to do the exercise with the bell, drop the bell gently, safely, and do the exercises without. One more time, and release. All right, we're going to get ready to do our first of our 6 exercises. We're going to hold the bell in the base, at the base of the bell, so the round bit of the bell. We're going to do a squat. Going to do a squat to the right, shoulder raise up in the middle, and a squat to the left. Are you ready? I can hear you say, of course I'm ready, Charlotte, can't wait. Here we go. So we squat, lift, squat, lift. So this is a power move. Squat, lift, squat, lift. This is tough. If you want to, you can take the kettlebell out of the center shoulder raise. So squat, lift, squat, lift. Let's do 4 more. Lift. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Well done. Alright, the next one we've got to do, we don't have to do it, we're choosing to do it, is the wood chop. So again, we're going to hold it in the base. We're going to do a lunge forward and chop the leg. Wood chop. So you go down and back to center. Swap leg, forward lunge, lift, up, and lift, go. So leg comes forward, and then the other leg comes, and lift. It's a power move. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time, and release. That's exercise 2. Kettlebell jack. So for the first round, we're going to put the bell on the floor. When you're ready, you're going to jack out the legs. Jack, jack. So we're jacking out the leg. Knees are nice and soft. So if you want to, you can make it a little bit easier, and you could do a side step instead of the jack. But it's Saturday morning, we're full of energy. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Alright, kettlebell swing is your next exercise. Bend your knees to grab your bell. Make sure you've got your legs hip distance apart. Make sure your knees are aligned with the toes. When you're ready, going to prep the bell. And then ready, swing. So your shoulders are in your back pocket. We're just working the hips. It's a hip hinge. The arms, I nearly said the legs. The arms aren't doing much. They're working, but the action, the power is coming from the hip hinge. And again, we've got another few to do. So keep going. Don't hold the breath. I know this is tough. I feel it too. Let's not give up. Let's do another 8. 8. Definitely feeling it. Probably so much so it will affect my counting. I think we've got 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the kettlebell swing and bring it to a stop. Lovely work. Next exercise. This is our 5th exercise. Feels like it could be number 18. Alright, we're going to do a row. So we're going to have one leg in front of the other one. The other one is behind. You're going to do a row and then go down, twist the bell and row the arm in a different position. So we row straight, twist, row wide, okay? So join in, single, one each time. So single close arm row, twist the bell and take it out to the side. So we are working a different angle. My mat's quite slippy and I'm kind of losing my lunge behind me. That's okay. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, offset, and you're feeling a bit wobbly, that just means you're working hard. Row, wide row, one more, wide row, and release. Lovely work. Shake it out. So I felt that on the supporting knee in front as well as my shoulders. The 8K, every week I regret the 8K. Okay, we're going to go back into the same move. This obviously on the other side. So when you're ready, make sure you've got your position Lunge position, one knee forward, slightly bent over, making sure your back's nice and straight and relaxed. Don't tense it and don't round forward. Things will complain tomorrow. So row and then take it wide. And again, row and take it wide. Ooh, and if you hear some clicks, as I just did in my elbow, that's fine. Obviously, well, not obviously, but these should all be challenging. These should all be fluid. And these should be nice and controlled. I know it's tempting to rush through them, 2 more, but we don't want to rush. We want to add skill. 1 more time and release. Alright, we're going to drop our bell down, bend your knees. Don't just drop it straight down. Your back will complain tomorrow. So exercise 6, as I say, it feels more like 18. We are going to do the caterpillar, or what I call the caterpillar. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our legs hip distance apart, tummy nice and tucked in. We're going to drop the chin. We're going to exhale, lower down towards our toes. We're going to walk out for 4 count, and you're going to hold it in your plank if you'd rather. Or if you're feeling really hardcore, you're going to go down into a push-up, and then you're going to walk it back for 4. And again, inhale, drop the chin, exhale, roll down, walk out for 4. You can hold the plank if that feels enough for you. Otherwise, you're going to do a lovely press up, hold, walk it back for 4. So I love this exercise. It's great articulation for the spine. It works you nice and hard. 2, 3, 4, holding your plank. And it works everything. When you're ready, you can go into a press up and push up. But walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, tuck the chin, roll down, walk it out for 4. And if you like, hold your plank. Or if you're really hardcore, you can do a press up. I say really hardcore, walk it back. But perhaps this morning, the press up feels too easy. If that's you, well done. And again, drop the chin, roll down, walk out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank. If you want to, join in with me. Press up, lift, walk it back for 4, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 1 more. Drop the chin, roll down, hands to your toes, walk it out for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank. If you're holding your plank, make sure you don't let your hips drop down and you don't have your bottom up. It's a nice straight line. Join in with me for a press up. Walk it back for 4, 2, 3, 4, and release. All right, that was round 1. I don't know about you, but that was exhausting. So we are going to do it all again. So who can remember where we began? I think I can. You're hopefully going, I don't know. That's the sign of a good workout. It means it was good. You weren't anticipating the moves. All right, so we're going to go straight into that squat. So over to the right, squat, shoulder raise in the center. Let's do it, team. Here we go. So we squat, we push up. We squat, we push up. So I'm making it slightly slower in round 2. So we really engage all the muscles. So we're definitely working through the range of movement. And we are activating heart and lungs. You can hear that my breath is working, as in it seems quite breathy. It's designed to be that way. 2 more. I'm beginning to wonder why. 1 more. And release. Lovely work. All right, we've got our wood chop. So we go forward in the lunge and the arm comes down to the side of the knee. Here we go. Ready, lunge and lift. This time we are staying on one side for 8. So that's 4. Making sure your knee follows the alignment of your toe. We've got 1 more. And release. All right, let's do it again on the other side. You might find that one side feels harder than the other. When you're ready, lunge forward, and chop. 2, and left. 3, and left. So just be careful as you're bringing that bell towards your shoulder that you don't knock your face. That would be a very bad workout. One more for luck. And release. All right, we've got our jumping jack. Hop your bell down, bend your knees. When you're ready, touch jacks. Here we go. Out, in. So we're keeping the cardio going. We are working the body. Yes, we are. We are working. Now, if you want to, you can do a side step, as I showed you before. So you go out, in, nice recovery for me. Let's do 8 more. 8. For those of you who like to plan, we've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, we've got the kettlebell swing. So when you're ready, you're gonna bend your knees, grab your bell. Make sure you've got your shoulders in their back pocket. Nice and tight in that core. Engage that core as though you're wearing a really tight corset around the middle. Knees in alignment with the toes. Prep your bell. And when you're ready, you're gonna hinge. Hinge. So it is a cardio exercise, still working the heart and lungs, also building strength, flexibility. That's what we love about kettlebells. They give you everything. Strength, cardio, range of movement, discomfort the day after. Oh whoops, did I say that out loud? That was in my head. Let's go for 8 more. 8, 7. If you need to, drop the bell and just do the hip hinge without. I think I lost count. Let's do 2 extra and let the bell swing. Good work, everyone. All right, we're on to the row. So you're going to be in that lunge position. This just helps support your back, because if you were to do it like this, it would actually be quite uncomfortable after a few reps. So we're in a lunge and you're just sort of leaning some weight on the front knee if you like, or you can have your hand out to the side. I quite like to have a bit of weight on my thigh in front, but just be careful not to lean all your weight around your back forward. We do that when we get tired. All right, enough jibber jabbing, let's go. So we row, switch the position, and row out to the side. Row in, switch the position, row out. So we need to not hold our breath. You might be able to see on the camera that my leg in front is a little bit wobbly, shaking, and that's because this is really challenging. The 8K is really hard. I think I'm probably the same colour as the bell. We've got 2 more. So, and it also shows that my core is activated. It's working, which is where we want to be. And release. Shake it out. Also that front leg, as before, really felt that workout. All right, we're going to switch it over to the other side. We're going to feel it in our shoulders tomorrow, also in our core. So we're in our lunge position. Get ready to do the narrow row. Switch it round to an outer row. Here we go. This time I have my arms out. So we row, switch, and lift. Actually, I prefer it on my thigh. And again. So do that. Play around with your positioning, which feels more supportive. You don't necessarily have to follow my preferred option. I always say this when we're live. Do it so that it feels like the movements are fluid and that the movements are working for you. This is our second from last one, last rep. And again, and release. Well done. We're going to put that bell down. Bend your knees, remember to put it down. We've got our caterpillars with a press up. Let's do this too. So we are going to make sure that we stand with our legs hip distance apart and we tucked up and under. Going to nod the chin, roll yourself down, hands towards your feet. Walk out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank if you want to. Going to do a press up with me. Walk it back. Up you go. Let's do it again. Nod the chin, roll yourself down. Walk out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank. Or join in with me for a press up. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, nod the chin, roll down, walk out for 4, nice and solid. Where are those hips if you're in your plank? When you're ready, press up, down, hold, walk it back for 4. And again, let's do a couple more. Nod the chin, roll down. Enjoy that articulation of the spine. Walk out for 4, 3, 4. Hold your plank. If you like, join in with me, the press up, a narrow arm press up, hold it there, holding a little bit longer, and then let's walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling up. We've got 2 more. Let's hold that plank for a little bit longer than we had done before. Nod the chin, walk your hands down, walk it out for 4, hold your plank. So we're holding our plank. You should feel a nice quiver in that core. Your bottom should be high. And we're just holding. We're just blowing in the wind, holding our plank, wishing a stray dog or 3 would come by and let us collapse from our plank. Do the press up, join in with me. Lift up, hold your plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. Roll it up. We've just got one final one of this round. Drop the chin. Roll yourself down. Walk out for 4. Hold your plank. Where are your hips? Hopefully they're not falling towards the floor. When you're ready, join in with me for a press up. Are we ever ready for press ups? Hold the plank. It's a rhetorical kind of statement or question, isn't it? Hand hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, walk it back. 2, 3, 4, roll yourself back up. That is round 2 completed. I hope, guys, you're feeling it like I am. I'm starting to question these 6 exercises, 3 rounds, but I'm committed now, as have you, hopefully. So let's just get this job done. We don't quit when we've come this far, even if we look as red as me. So back to those squats. Bend your knees to get your bell. Holding it in the base of that bell. Now you're going to be tired now, so make sure you've got a really solid grip. If you need to abandon the bell, then do that. Just do the moves without. Or you could use a butternut squash, or a lighter dumbbell, or a water bottle, whatever you've got. Alright, let's go. Squat to the right, shoulder raise, squat to the left. Here we go. So we squat, we raise the arms, we squat, we raise the arms. Now, are you going nice and low in that squat? If you're just going out in a very small range of movement, then you're not going to be as red and as uncomfortable and exhausted as me. And again, we've got another 4. Out, up, out, up. Let's do 2 more. Lift, 1 more. And release. Good work, team. Okay, who remembers what's next? Wood chop is next. We're going to keep it on the right side for 8. We're then going to do a goddess pose, a bonus extra exercise, and then the wood chop on the left. Holding that bell nice and tight. Lunging forward, checking the knee follows the alignment of the toe. If you feel wobbly, make your range of movement smaller, or drop the bell on purpose. Don't just fling it. it'll smash ceilings and all sorts. All right, here we go. So over and up and up. So you can see and hopefully feel that this is a power move. This really works everything. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. One more and release. All right, we're going to go into our goddess. So we're going to drop the bell down on the mat. How good does it feel to drop the bell? Make sure that you're in a plie position. You're going to come down into your static plie. Hopefully your legs are now burning. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift the heels off the floor. And you're just letting your fingers sort of touch lightly on the bell. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lovely work. Shake it out. So bonus extra. Extra, I hear you cry. We don't need any extra. Okay, bend your knees, grab your bell. That's correct, we don't need any extra. All right, when you're ready, wood chop lunge, left side. Here we go. So we go out, up, forward, up, and up. If you need to, you make it slower. Let's try a little bit slower. 4, 3, 2, one more time, and release. Okay, we're glad those are over with. Bend those knees, dropping your bell on the floor to do a touch jack. Here we go, touch jack. So we're keeping up with the cardio. We're working the body. We're working hard. We are working. We're going to do another 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Bonus extra. Challenge if you choose to accept. Going to bend your knees, hold your bell. We're going to do a couple of jack squats with holding the bell. This is going to send your cardio heart rate through the roof. It's going to make you stronger and fitter. Join in with me. So we go out, in, out, in, out, in. 4 more, just 4. 4, 3, 2, how low can you go? 1, release. Shake it out. Am I the same colour? I think I must be. Okay, into the kettlebell swing. Hooray. One that's hard, but not as hard as jumping jacks with the bell. I think, again, prep your bell, prep your positioning. When you feel good, pop up with your bell. Popping up with that bell, making sure you've got a good hold, lovely rhythm. It should feel fluid. Don't hold your breath. So cardio. And again. Let's do single arms. Oh yes, I hadn't forgotten that we can do the single arm option, even though we're doing 6 exercises 3 times around. We like a little bit of change in there. Change is as good as a rest. Not sure that's true. Anyway, you can put a comment in the feedback box if this is or isn't applicable. And again, so we're using the other arm. The other arm could be doing this, but we don't want that. We want it out. Power, power, using the whole body. Let's do 4 more. Getting into a rhythm. And then we're going to go back to double arms. So double arms. So it should be about now where your body is enjoying the workout. The first 10 minutes are so hard, aren't they? Especially on a Saturday morning. We're not at the beach. I find it hard to. And again, for 4, 3, 2, single arms for 8. There's 8. using that core. Let's get the job done for 4, 3, 2, last time. Let the bell swing before you bring it to a standstill. I just lifted that bell like it was no worries. It wasn't. It was a worry. Okay, it's your rows. Last time for rows. How good's that? You can have amazing looking shoulders from this point going on. Otherwise, you get your money back. Okay, so we're standing in a lunge position, and that is to support you. Your hand is on your front thigh. You'll remember there's 2 different types of rows. So row as though you were sort of starting up your lawnmower, twist, make the row wider. In, twist, and again. So it seemed like a good idea at the beginning to do 6 exercises 3 times around. The world and their good ideas, hey? And again, we've got 2 more of these. Just 2. One more time. So single, you could just do it single if you didn't like the wider branch, and release. Wider version is what I meant to say. Okay, swapping over to the other side. One leg forward. Again, if you feel a bit off balance, that's good. That just means your core is activated. It's finding it tough to do the workout. That's what we want. To make adaptations in the body, we want to be hot and sweaty. We want to feel like we're working hard. So if you don't, at the end you have to rewind it. Do it all again. All right, here's the row. So we row, turn it out, row up. Can you imagine doing it all again? I don't think I can. And again, and that's really where you want to be in a workout. Not all the time, but on a Saturday morning, boot camp, kettlebell workout, you really do want to kind of not have anything left in the tank by the end of the class. You want to kind of give it your all, which I know is challenging, so we've got lots of things we need to do last time, but you'll feel amazing. And release. All right, we get rid of those now. Goodbye. Rows, we've got our caterpillars, and I think, you know, why not make it a little bit harder? So we're going to add on to the caterpillars that we've been doing, and we're going to add jumping jack plank. Jack and plank calls me to say some bizarre word. Here we go. So we're making sure our knees are along with our toes. Inhale, drop the chin. Exhale, roll down, fingers towards the toes. Walking out for 4. You're going to hold. You're going to do your press up. Come up. Jack out the legs. In. Hold your plank. And roll it back for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we added on a plank with a jack. Let's do it again. Inhale, roll the chin, drop the chin. Exhale, roll down towards your toes. Walk it out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank. Join in with me, press up. Hold. Jack out the legs. Hold your plank. Let's roll it back up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Inhale, drop the chin. Exhale, roll down. Walking it out for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold your plank. Sweat should be dripping off your nose. You're going to do a press up. You're going to come back. Legs together, jack it out. Let's do 3 jacks this time. Inhale, hold. Hold your plank. Where are your hips? Walk it back for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do one more. I've been working so hard. I'm going to do some core work. Call it a day. Inhale, drop the chin. Exhale, roll down. Walking out your legs for 4. Arms for 4. Arms, legs. Hold your plank. We're holding. Let's see if we can do 2 press ups. Final one. Down, lift, down, lift. Hold your plank. Legs come together. 3 jacks. 2. 1 more for luck. Hold your plank. Hold, hold, hold. It feels good. If you need to wimble around like me, don't worry, that's fine. Just do it steady. Engage the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Slip back into your child's pose. The first rest of the whole class. Holding that child's pose. Legs are slightly out in a V shape. Heels, bottom goes towards your heels. Stretch out your arms. It should feel so good. Lovely work, everyone. So if you haven't switched me off by now and gone to grab a coffee or to do whatever you needed to do, then we're going to do some core. And we are going to start by doing the Russian twist. So an oldie but a goodie. So you're going to sit on your bottom. You're going to make sure that you've got your knees in alignment with the toes. You're going to make sure that you're engaging the core. We don't want to fling. So we're not flinging side to side. It's with control. So we're going to hold the bell by the horns. And all you're going to do is you're going to twist and take the bell one side and then the other. This is your easy option. I don't want to say easy because it's not really easy. And then if you want to make it harder, which I know you do, you're going to bring your legs up and then you're going to take it side to side. So you kind of step back a little bit and you've made more of a V shape between your legs and the top half of your body. And you're going side to side. And we're going to do 4 more. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that down. Put your hands on your ankle and roll yourself forward. Just stretching out the lumbar spine. Dropping your head between your knees. Hopefully just catching your breath. Alright, we're going to do a lovely sit-up now with the bell. So, going to go into your traditional sit-up position, although we're going to have hold of the bell. Now make sure you've got a really tight grip on the bell. You really don't want to drop it. Your hands are probably sweaty like mine, so make sure you've got a really good hold on that bell. You're going to roll back down. Make sure your back is floating on top of the mat and that you haven't got a really big arch. So floating on top of the mat. You're going to have the bell at your chest. You're going to lift the bell, come back down, up into a sit-up. Roll back. You're going to press up, bring the bell to the chest, and sitting up. So this is a really challenging sit-up, and if you want to, you can drop the bell and sit up without coming quite so far up, okay? It depends on you, how you're feeling. You don't want to rock on the momentum. If you use momentum to bring yourself from here to here, your back is going to complain tomorrow. So you need to squeeze and work those quads. It's all coming from the core. As you roll your chin forward, you roll the chin here, this core is doing the work. Alright, so you might want to just drop the bell, or you might just want to do this movement with the bell and not do the sit-up. Here we go with the sit-up. And again. Looking good, team. I know you're looking good. And again. We're going to do 2 more of these because they feel so good. Only feels good if you've got the strength in your core. So just be careful you're not using momentum. One more time. One more for luck. Roll. And come down onto your mat. Lovely work. Alright, so we're going to do scissors now with the bell. So kind of Pilates meets kettlebells. It's a lovely exercise. It's great for working those cores. It's a modification of that anyway. So you're going to hold your bell again in the base. You're going to make sure your back is floating on top of the mat. You haven't got an arch back and you're not forcing your lower back into the mat. It will complain tomorrow. You're going to take a lovely inhale. Extend the arms up towards the ceiling. You're then going to bring your legs into tabletop and take them up, and then you're just going to drop one leg and then the other one. So this is coming from the core. If you're finding that that is feeling really challenging, then you drop the bell, like safely drop the bell, don't just fling it, and then you just do the legs. Let's do double legs now if you can. So you're going to go down and left, down and lift. So you only want to take your legs down until you feel that your back wants to arch. So that's about as far as I can go without my lower back arching and coming off the mat. So just work with your body. I know it's tempting to go all the way down. We don't need to. Let's do 4, 3, so tired I think I'm going to forget to count, 2, one more time, and bend the knees, drop your feet flat on the floor, bring the bell down to the centre. Alright, one more core exercise. We're going to do the bridge. You're going to hold the bell on your tummy, or knee your tummy. You're not going to let it land and sit on your tummy. You're just going to kind of hover it above your tummy. You're going to have your heels quite close to the bottom. And then when you're ready, again, your back is floating on top of the mat, not digging up and not rounding in an arch. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, hold, and take it back down. And again, you're going to lift and lower. So I know it feels like the glutes and your thighs are doing the work. They are. They definitely are doing the work. But you're also working those cores. And again, so we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's do 4 more. Slow and control. So this time when you lift, just hold it there. Push the floor, your feet away with the floor. So 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. And again, rolling up. Inhaling here, hold, come down. One more time. We lift, hold it there. Push your feet into the floor, really engage those glutes. They should feel like they're on fire. Straight line between your knees, hips and shoulders. Try not to let the chin roll back, looking forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lovely work, everyone. All right, going to drop the bell down to the side. You're going to take the legs long. You're going to point your toes away from the centre line of the body. You're going to flex your feet up, point your toes away, flex up, point, flex, point, and flex. You're just going to let your legs roll out to the side. You're going to let the head fall and the shoulders fall into the mat, your bottom fall into the mat, and just think about catching your breath. Thinking about recovering after this pretty intense workout. I found it really intense, I don't know about you. We pretty much covered everything. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. So it's here when I really think about recovering and I think about taking a really deep inhale, inhaling good health, exhaling stress. I know I've said it for every week that we've done it, but it is really good. And it does feel amazing, and it's important just to take a minute and think about trying to cultivate health and wellness, especially in current situations, and releasing all that stress. I feel like on Saturday morning the stress has built up to quite a big magnitude, and it's lovely to kind of release it. So with that in mind, we're going to take a lovely inhale, deep inhale, inhaling good health, and exhaling. And again, inhaling good health, and exhaling stress, lots of stress. One more time, inhaling good health, and exhaling all that stress. And still just try not to engage any parts of your body. If you can, wiggle your fingers and your toes, even though you might have your trainers still on, and just hold it there. Alright, we're going to bring our knees up now, feet flat on the floor. You're going to bring one knee across the other knee, and then what you're going to do is you're going to use your top knee to pull your bottom knee over. Almost, it's quite hard to describe. You're going to have your arms out in T position. So you're literally going to be in this position, going to bring one leg up, hook it round your knee and use this knee to pull the bent knee across the centre line of your body, and you should feel a lovely stretch. It's really nice because your whole body is working through the stretch, and you should feel it in all different parts of your body, and it should feel amazing. The seagulls, if you can hear them on the screen, agree with me, it feels amazing. And then you're going to bring those legs back up to the centre, dropping your feet back, knees pointing towards the ceiling. Use the other leg now, so this leg comes up, hooks across my knee, and then I'm using the top leg to pull the bottom knee over and down towards the floor. So we're not looking to necessarily get the knee on top of the mat, just sort of hovering where it feels good, just where it feels comfortable. We're not exaggerating the move, we're just holding it in position. We're still activating the core, bringing that body back down from all that hard work. And you're going to bring it back up to the centre. You're now going to bring your knees together, drop your knees out to the side, and bring your bottoms of your feet together to make a lovely diamond shape with the thighs. You're going to try not to engage your bottom or your hips, so that you might be just squeezing really tight. Let them go. Let the weight of your knees pull your legs open, and you'll feel a lovely stretch in the thighs, but also the lower back and across the centre core. And again, think about inhaling, exhaling, thinking about how good it is to move your body. We didn't have to work out this morning, we chose to work out, and it feels great. You can make that choice to work out, and it hopefully will make us stronger, healthier for the week ahead. Until next time, when I talk to you again next week. There'll be no one next week after how difficult that was. I say that every time when it's live at the beach. I'm like, no one's going to come back next week, it was too hard. But people do come back. We like it hard. We like it so that it feels like we did some good work, getting stronger and healthier. Okay, and then you're going to bring your knees back to the centre. You're going to drop your legs over to the side. So you're on your side. You're going to come up into sitting. You're then going to come up into standing really carefully. And you're going to put one leg in front of the other, into the side. One leg forward, the other leg goes behind. You're going to bring your arms round. And you're just going to have a lovely back stretch, chest stretch. And it's as though you were hugging a tree or anything really. You could have many things, but a tree comes to mind. Just leaning into that stretch, you're going to drop those arms. We're then going to do a sassy hip flexor stretch. So you're just going to pull your hip forward for a hip flexor stretch. Charlotte, this is your favourite. It's one of my favourites as well. If you feel a bit wobbly, absolutely fine. That just means your core is working. You've worked yourself hard. If you need to, you can put your arms out to the side, still tucking the tailbone up and under. I'm going to bring that leg forward into a quad stretch, making sure that your knees are together, nice and tall in the spine. Just bringing those knees together. And release. Other side. So the other leg goes out behind. This time you're going to bring your arms around, clasp your hands together, and just lean slightly forward into the stretch. So you should feel a stretch in the lower leg and also across your shoulders. Try not to lock the elbows. Just leaning into it a little bit deeper. If you need more of a stretch, then you can get that on your own afterwards. Just repeat these exercises because we did work hard. And release. You're going to do a sassy hip flexor stretch. So tucking that hip up and under, or rolling it forward. Should feel a lovely stretch on the front of those hips. My caffeine has run out now. I need some caffeine, I'm sure you do too. And then you're going to bring that back leg up into your quad stretch. So it looks like this, your quad stretch. Making sure you've got your knees together. Very pleased my sofa's there, I can just nip and fall onto it if need be. So knees are together, nice and tall in the spine. It should feel amazing. Bringing that body back down. We've worked hard, rewarding the body with a stretch. And release. You're going to bring your right arm across the centre line of your body. Use this arm to give it a little tug. We did work the shoulders pretty hard in the row, so it's a lovely shoulder stretch. Try not to bring the shoulder too high to the ears. I noticed I was doing that. It's about practice, not perfection. And then you're going to bring it down, bring the arm up and down for a tricep stretch. Try and make sure that you're pulling out of the waist and you're not tucking the chin into your chest. And that should feel amazing. And if you like, you can roll your hips side to side, working through, stretching and mobilising them. And then release, other side. These are our final 2 stretches. You'll be glad to hear. Hope you've stayed to do the stretch. It's so important. Although they feel a little bit dull, they're so important for how we're going to feel for the rest of the day and the week ahead. And release. Going to bring the arm up, drop the hand behind the head, coming up into your tricep stretch. And again, if like me you feel the need to rock your hips out side to side, then you can. Hopefully this will help counteract that sitting that a lot of us have been doing in the course of our week. I sat for way too long yesterday. And release. Alright, legs are in our plie position. Going to take a lovely inhale, drop the knees, reach up, grow taller, exhale, inhale, reach, grow taller, exhale, last time, inhale, shake it out. You did it, team. Well done. I'm so impressed with you that you showed up, you worked really hard. I can't wait to see you next Saturday morning, bright and early. Fit and well is what it's all about. See you next time. Thanks guys, bye. Well done.